So today we're just going to do some short feedback with Tom, one of our interns. He's been struggling with keeping his box clean, getting his notes done in a timely fashion. So just going to go over some specifics for how to get him back on track with that.
I'm going to get some feedback from Dr. Luce. I'm a little nervous. Part of it is he is significantly taller than me, but I have a way I'm going to even the playing field by making sure that my posture and where I'm sitting is constantly higher than his eye level. By doing that, I'm going to even things out and not be intimidated anymore.
Hey, Tom, thanks for
Dr.
coming in and agreeing to meet with me.
Yeah, no problem. I know we've been working on some stuff.
Yeah, so the reason I called you in today was just to talk with you about doing your box. How do you think things are going for you with your notes in particular?
I mean, it's only been a couple sessions. Is it something, I mean, I heard, did Anne talk to you about something? Because it's only been one thing with Anne, so it's weird that we're talking about it.
Oh, no. I didn't hear anything from Anne about this. I just, based on my own time working with you, I was thinking that you were maybe having some issues, so I wanted to go over some specifics for how we might be able to catch you up on getting these notes done on time.
I mean, let's talk about some specific ways I can make this better. Is this intimidating for you? Or?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I think that, working harder on getting your notes done in a timely fashion is a really important skill that you learn during residency. I know you're still an intern, but just establishing good habits early on is going to be really beneficial for you. So trying to not waste too much time during office hours and just working on really cracking down on those notes is going to be the key to being a successful resident as you get ready to transition to second year.
Well, I think a lot of this is just coming from just my one bad session with Anne. So, I mean, you guys talking about this at all, or I'm sorry, is this making you really uncomfortable?
No. I think that Anne's probably experienced the same thing that I've experienced working with you, okay. Seeing that your notes aren't necessarily getting done in a timely fashion. And so I think that, just trying to make sure that you see your patients, you document properly, you go into a good amount of detail, but that you get that done quickly and logically, and that the notes make sense is really an important thing for you to do.
You have any specific advice for me other than to do better or try harder? Or?
Well, I know I'm sure you've talked to your upper year residents, you have your box buddy. I'm sure they've given you plenty of good advice on their tips and tricks, doing those sorts of things to help out and make sure that you get back on track with all of this.
All right.
And of course, I'm here to help you out at any time if you need it. You can go to me or any of the other faculty.
All right. Would it help if I shorten my notes a little bit?
Well, I think, some of your notes are a little lacking in detail, so it might be a little better actually if you just continue to try to keep them right where they're at, or maybe even a little bit more detail, but really trying to get them get them done in a quicker manner will be good.
All right. Well, I feel pretty good. I thought you sort of intimidating to talk to you, but I think it may not be too specific, but I think we've come up with some things. I don't feel too intimidated right now.
Okay, good. I'm glad we had this talk. I think it'll be really helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing this improvement.
I'm glad we could see eye to eye on this. Thanks.
Great. I think it went really well. I'm looking forward to Tom turning things around, getting his notes done in a more timely fashion using this specific plan that we talked about.
That went horribly. I think that clearly it's just based on one thing that happened and they don't know what they're talking about. And I wasn't really left with anything that I found very useful. On the plus side, I think my strategy of towering over him worked. Clearly, I could see the fear in his eyes, and I don't anticipate any more problems from him anytime soon.